Hello and welcome back to another Reaconteur video, and in today's video I will be covering the various stereotypes encompassing players in the Roblox game Peroxide. Just remember, it is just a stereotype, so don't get mad if you get a somewhat negative one, because it's all just jokes. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. And in case you want to watch the How It Feels to Play a Roncar video a week or two early, buy a YouTube membership. They're only like $5 anyway. Mobile and console players. There are so many people on Peroxide that just seemingly are not real people. They walk around weirdly, can't fight in PvP or PvE very well, and they never talk in chat, or at least not often. These are usually little kids who don't have PCs, but play Peroxide because it's available on all three platforms, which is a Peroxide W, but I'm tired of seeing dumb little kids in my game. I can't say a thing about this game because of the people who fall into this category. Radiator, you glaze type soul. Even though I've made more videos about why type soul is bad than why Peroxide is bad. Why can't you accept that I'm unbiased and I hate both games equally? Regardless, you brain-dead monkeys can be seen hating on anyone who has any sort of criticism or hate for Peroxide. For some reason you think glazing the game is gonna make people like you, when actually no, it won't. The devs don't know you, little bro. Stop defending the game like you're the one who made it. Type Soul is better, said by the Max True Wizard with Vasto Rage and True Bankai, or even a Vastacar with Segunda. If Type Soul is better, then why don't you go play Type Soul? Because you're probably waiting for the Segunda update. Regardless, if you're going to hate on the game, then stop playing it, or shut up, you dumb goober. This guy just spams Ceros or Keto moves. Usually it's in a Roncar or Vastacar, and even though strength is better, they think lasers are cooler, so they go a full Spirit build. This game's combat doesn't require a whole lot of skill, but Spirit players are on another level because 90% of them don't even bother trying to combo, because they can just run away and spam Ceros or Soul Reaper Keto moves. This guy likes Quincies, more specifically the female Quincies. When asked, he either has no particular reason for liking the Quincies, or he has two very specific reasons to like the female Quincies. If you know, then you know. This guy just doesn't even play the game. He's max level even though nobody has ever seen him grind. He probably has Segunda if he's an Roncar, and yet every time he's in game, he's sitting at Kisuke, re-rolling for different legendaries, whether it's clans, resurrections, or a different Segunda and res outfits. He is just never satisfied no matter what he gets. He waits for codes and then he gambles away his legendaries just to get different legendaries. Or he buys more re-rolls just to keep rolling for more legendaries that he already has. This guy is any of the three clans, and he just hates anyone who isn't of the same clan as him. These are usually edgy kids who main Quincy and pretend like they're a Nazi because the Quincies are German. You're weird, little bro. Stop acting edgy in a Roblox game, and stop trying to be racist in a Roblox game. It's not very funny, and nobody thinks you're funny, and you calling people Quigger in the Discord is still not very funny. This guy is the CC player, and he thinks he's better than everyone. All the CC players before Peroxide release could be seen in the Discord chat, flexing the fact that they got burnt out from the game a month earlier than everyone else. They also have a superiority complex referring to non-wave players as dirty yellow names, because they got into wave. Boosted. Every single person with a content creator role, including me, is boosted. I got boosted by a mod, Nano Prodigy got boosted by a mod, and every single person with a content creator role and over 5,000 subs in their Discord and Roblox YouTube group got boosted by a mod. I'm exposing all of them and all of you because they took away my YouTuber role because I posted a Type Soul video in the chat. Regardless, all the YouTubers are boosted, and it doesn't matter if you're at least decent at the game's really easy PvP because you're still boosted. I know that, you know that if you're a YouTuber watching this, and we all know that now because I just exposed the entirety of the Peroxide YouTube community. You're all boosted. Before release of the game, I literally could not talk in chat, otherwise the wave beggars would start pinging me begging for wave. If you did this, I very much hate you. If I don't know you, why would I recommend you for wave? Regardless, this is what my Discord looked like every time I would even start typing in Peroxide chat. Now most of the wave beggars are just begging for codes because they're ADHD-ridden kids who need their rerolls for their legendaries for a game that they're going to stop playing in like 2 weeks once Peroxide gets a Segunda update. And then they're going to stop playing Peroxide after 2 weeks. And then they're going to come back to Type Soul, and then they're going to leave Type Soul because they have ADHD and they're dumb little kids. This is usually an Reaconteur, more specifically a Quincy car, with Segunda, Vastacar max level, Louisenbarn clan for the highest stat increased, ideal stat spread between Vitality and Strength because none of them play Spirit, the best res and Segunda they could manage with their Strength build, and they're still somehow garbage at the game. You put hours into making your build as good as it could be, just for it to be insanely useless in your hands. You've spent hours on this game with true stun combat, and you can't even land combos properly, when all you have to do is press 1 through 5 on your keyboard. Which is honestly kind of impressive, because how are you so bad at the video game? I'm assuming that most of the people who are this bad at the video game with builds like this just have really, really bad PCs, or they're playing on a phone and their phone's getting hot in their hands. They're trying to like play hot potato with the phone. They have it in one hand, they toss it to the other one as it overheats on their iPhone 4. The clan members are a group of people who walk around Katakura Town, ganking everything and everyone they see. Doesn't matter what race you are, they're usually Soul Reapers, but I also see Quincies and Reaconteurs doing this, and they really like spamming easy in the chat because they're so cool and skilled at the game. Look at this funny little Bleach game, and you guys are gonna 1v15 people. The next guy is the man who sits in the corner and spams strength potions. If you didn't know, there is no cap on drinking potions. This means that you can sit in a corner, drink a million potions, and then just one-tap the next person you see. For some reason, I don't see that many people doing this, but before the game was released, I saw a lot of people just sitting around chugging strength potions, and then they'd come up to you, one-tap you, and then go on to do it to someone else. It does not take very much skill, but what I will say is it's kind of funny when you do it to someone else, because 1 second they see you, and the second, and then the next second they turned into dust because you snapped them out of existence. Anyway, milk tier list. Base regular whole milk is going into the A tier for being basic but good. A good source of protein, calories, and fat. Milk is great. Next is going to be 2%, also in the A tier. It's really not that different from whole milk. I guess there is 98% less fat, but it's pretty comparable in calories, protein, and fat, so I don't even know like where that 98% is going, right? Next is skim milk, F tier. Lower in healthy fats, lower in calories, and lower in protein, and it's like milk water, and I hate it. It's like milk without all the good things that make it milk. Chocolate milk is S tier. We all love Markiplier chalky milk. It's so funny, right guys? Anyway, goat milk is also S tier. It's like normal cow's milk, but richer, thicker, and tastes slightly sweeter. So I actually really like goat milk, and if you've never had it, I would highly recommend it, although it is a bit more expensive than regular cow's milk and comes in smaller quantities. Spoiled milk is F tier. It's chunky and gross. Sour milk, however, is D tier. Little story, but a few years ago, I ate an entire bowl of Frosted Flakes with sour milk, and I thought it was strawberry milk the whole time, and only realized it was sour after I ate and drank all of it. I did not get sick, but it was kind of gross afterwards. Next is actual strawberry milk, B tier. It's good, but it's kinda too sweet sometimes, so I can't really drink it all the time. Oat milk is going to be going into the C tier. It's kind of mid, like some people like it because it's dairy free, but if you're lactose intolerant, you're a pussy. Just tolerate it. You can just not shit yourself. It's easy. I do it all the time. Next is soy milk, which is going into the F tier. There's a reason why we call femboys soy boys. It's because they drink soy milk and they have low testosterone. I hate soy milk. If you drink soy milk, get out of my face. I don't even want to hear you in my comment section crying about how soy milk is actually good. Shut up. Next is rice milk. Bit of a controversial opinion, but I think rice milk is in the S tier. It's sweet. It doesn't really taste like milk. It's kind of just like sweet water-ish that's thicker. I don't even know what rice milk is, honestly. I guess it's just milk from rice, but it's actually really good. Next is coconut milk. C tier. Like, it tastes good, but then like I hate the coconut pulp and the coconut flakes in it, which is like I just really don't like that part. So coconut milk is going to go into the C tier. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to buy a YouTube membership if you want to see the How It Feels to Play a Wrong card video a week or two early. Have a good day, make sure to subscribe, and goodbye.